All right, guys, we're going to take over this game. Let's give these fans a show.
There's no mincing words. When you're pumped up like that before your team and before a game, it is game time. We've got a filled arena here in downtown Los Angeles. We've already got quite a series on our hands, folks, and this is only the first round. Game 6 in the West. Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg with me. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Hart. Our starting lineups. A look at the matchups here presented by our good friends at State Farm. And one of the players we'll be seeing in this one, Magician.
Yeah, when you play against him, Kevin, the first thing you want to address is making it harder on him to go to work down low. If you let him get position inside, it's going to be a long night for you.
And he's really one of the most heads-up defenders you'll see, too. I mean, you've got to take care of the ball when you're around him.
Take a look at the Lakers. With their hometown fans cheering them on, they'll look to close out this series and complete the upset. Wow.
Well, there's some pressure here, though, Kevin, because you're at home, you're up 3-2. This is the time to do it. You do not want to go back out onto the road for Game 7.
You know, part of me agrees with that, Steve. Actually, a lot of me agrees with that. Even though it isn't technically a do-or-die situation, they should be treating it like it is. I mean, because going on the road for Game 7 is not a friendly scenario, and that would be a very tough building to win a deciding game in.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Thomas kicks to Gasol. Kobe. Right side, Kobe. Randolph. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. And Randolph drops them both. Lakers on D. They want to put some distance between them and the loss on Monday.
And the cold night they had from the field was really what lost them that game, guys.
Yeah, but there were some things they could have done to improve their percentage that they did not do, Steve. For example, better screens, better ball movement, crisper passes. I needed to see more of that.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
A short time ago, Mike D'Antoni and I were able to catch up. He said, make no mistake, I consider this a must-win game for us. We need to close out this series here at home or we'll put ourselves in a tough position. Winning a deciding game on the road will be no piece of cake. The rest of this series should be interesting, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris.
Well, he had to fade away there. The defense was all over him, and he got it off, just couldn't get it to go.
No good on the wing 3. Here's Thomas. Right now averaging 15 points a game. Pass to Randolph. Rebound Bogut.
And you got to like the defense inside, really protecting the rim.
Challenging shots and making his presence felt around the rim, that's exactly what he can give you.
Here's Magician, averaging 29 points per contest. From 13 feet, it goes down. Magician's got 5 points so far.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 or 4 so far.
Now the feed to Kobe. Working on Thompson. With the fadeaway. And that one's good. Kobe's got his first 2 points of the night.
He's as close to impossible to defend as anybody, I think. I mean, he can just torch the defense in so many ways.
Here's Kent. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yep, I thought so too, Clark.
Rebound Bogut. Warriors leading by 3. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Magician. He's got 5. Shot clock at 6. A rebound by the Lakers. Thomas got his 3rd rebound tonight. The dish to Kobe. Takes the 13-footer. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Kobe's got his 2nd bucket.
Well, he's got the special ability, Kevin, to make shots while being heavily guarded. That athletic play. Incredible.
Guys, I'm going to need just a second to get myself together here.
Leaves you speechless, doesn't it, Clark? Huh? Wow.
Man, I don't blame you, Clark. That dunk was unbelievable.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the night. A platoon swap here for the Lakers. Golden State also making some changes. Ezeli comes in for Andrew Bogut. And Carl Landry is subbed in for Lee. Lakers trail by 4. Brown outside. Back tonight. The shot misses. The Warriors go the other way with it. Here's Jenkins. Pass to Ezeli. Stolen by Carter. And it's the Lakers on the break. Now the pass to Johnson. Over Landry. Johnson. Good.
Sometimes folks forget about his decent mid-range jumper. He can knock those down all game given a chance.
Here's Magician. And Brown over to help.
Watch out! Oh, ridiculous.
What a move.
Tore it down that time. Well, that is fantastic stuff, guys. I mean, splendid. He's someone with the ability to make a jaw-dropping play every trip down the floor.
Well, that's why folks love to come see him play.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know I do, guys. He's an entertainer, and that's the only way you can describe him.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. Golden State also making some changes. Andres Biedrins is checked in for Ezeli. Green comes in for Carl Landry. And it's Barnes in for Klay Thompson. Thomas passes to Kobe. Count that one. Kobe's got his third basket of the night.
That's an old-fashioned finish there, guys. Going to the finger roll to get the easy two.
Feeds it to Biedrins. He's against Randolph. Here's Kent. A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Magician's got 15 points.
That offense just keeps on clicking.
It sure does, Clark. They're getting high percentage looks and really taking advantage here.
Thomas gets to Ariza. Outside Thomas. 4 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And Kobe the bucket with the assist by Thomas. And that's now 9 points for Kobe Bryant. Here's Kent. And no good trying to get that one. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Warriors lead by 4.
17.
And thanks for tuning in as we get back to the action of our broadcast here of Game 6. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
And I like what they've done offensively, really attacking the rim, getting a lot of points in the paint.
And, guys, they've been the aggressor early. I mean, attacking the hoop and getting into the paint, that can make the game really easy for you.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Kent, he's in at 3. Charles Jenkins out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Carl Landry, and it's Ezeli in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Magician in the last matchup against the Lakers just played phenomenal. He ended up with 50 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
And Doris, much appreciated. Guys, maybe another excellent night for him here.
I think so, Kevin. At least we know he wants to have that same sort of game plan. He's definitely got some nice momentum riding into tonight.
I think it's easy as a player to continue that momentum when you come off such a fantastic game like the last one. It's easy to just keep it rolling. That rim looks really big out there.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Pau Gasol's checked in for Knight. Randolph comes in for Jawan Johnson. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Vince Carter. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Shannon Brown. Here's Randolph. Slams it on the run.
When the big fella goes up like that, you better get out of the way.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Trey Tompkins checked in for Gasol. And Fournier subbed in for Kobe.
You know, he's one of the most physically gifted young big men around. Almost 7 feet tall. He's athletic, he can run, and he can handle the ball and even score on the interior. It's just a matter of putting it all together for Randolph.
And you know, he could be a great rebounder and shot blocker. The potential remains. It's just about his desire to make it happen.
Another open look hits bottom from outside.
Yep, and that's 3 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Thomas kicks to Fournier. Another shot. Randolph. And he makes good on the layup. Randolph's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Real persistence on his part. Stayed with the play and cashed in with the second chance points.
Here's Magician. Fires for 3. They get it back. Nice second effort. Good job staying with it. Lee's got his first basket.
He will fight you down low, guys. Really battles in there. He comes up with a lot of second chance buckets.
Pass to Fournier. Back to Thomas. From past the arc. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
That's all the space he needs, guys. He'll make you pay every time if you give him that shot.
And we've got a chance here to look at the small forward position and how these players stack up in terms of their free throw shooting during the regular season. You look at the Magician, the best in the NBA. You put him on the line and it's nearly automatic.
And most impressive is that he's done it in the first quarter, in the clutch, whenever. As consistent as they come.
Yes, Steve, he's been absolutely unflappable. I mean, not much doubt what the outcome's going to be.
.51 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Kobe. Sinks that one from the post. Kobe's got 13.
Good work turning that into an easy 2-point. He can attack the rim as well as anybody.
Johnson over to help. Here's Kent. He gets the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Went for the two-hand throw down there. Needed safety and power.
That's how you do it.
Yep.
No, nothing fancy, but he finished with force.
Passes it to Carter.
Shot! Good boy, good boy!
And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well, neither team has really gained an edge rebounding-wise here, and the score reflects that.
Well, if one team can start hitting the boards harder, I mean, it'll give them a good chance to pull away.
Outside, Kobe. Here's Brown. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half ends in a close one.
Now, presented by Sprint.
What unbelievable.
Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round 1 playoff matchup. Really an incredible game from Magician.
He's been fantastic, and this is a guy who loves to show up for big games and come through. That's exactly what he's doing.
And, Steve, you can expect him to be a major factor in the rest of the game.
Yeah.
He knows exactly what's at stake in this contest.
Third quarter action getting rolled. Oh,
Get it! Oh, watch out now.
Oh.
Tearing that roof down with that one.
Yeah, and really a dunk contest dunk that time. Wow.
Yeah, unreal. What a dunk.
Thomas with the ball. He kicks it to Kobe. Kobe gets a screen from Gasol. Pocket 6. Over Bogut. Outside for Gasol. It's Ariza on the wing. He dishes it to Randolph. Offline with the baseline jumper.
And they've missed the first 3 shots of the third quarter.
Here's Magician. Ariza brings the double. Here's Magician. He's guarded by Thomas. Here's Kent. The Lakers with the rebound. Randolph's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Kobe kicks to Thomas. He passes it to Gasol. Back to Thomas. Out to Kobe. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Kobe having just a fantastic game. He's got 13 points, and he's got the three-pointer to fall for him, too.
Yeah, he's no one-dimensional player, Clark. He can do damage in several ways, including from long range.
He's one of the best free throw shooters in the league, and this game, no different. He's making each trip to the line count.
Warriors leading by 3.
Kick it out, kick it out.
Here's Magician. Ariza brings the double. Dishes it to Bogut. Here's Magician. Ariza covering.
Oh, that was awesome.
Look out below.
I know exactly what that was. That was a throwdown.
And how? Stand aside when this man's coming through.
I like it.
That's all you can do. Really, no stopping him when he gets that angle.
Back to Ariza. A baseline J. That one falls coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got 5 assists in the game. Here's Magician. There's the double team with Randolph. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And there before you is the list of the teams that led the NBA in steals per game during the regular year. The Lakers have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Rises up and throws it down.
Yeah, he flushed that one down and then hung around to marvel at his work a little bit.
Yeah, getting acquainted with that rim.
And giving the photographers an extra second or two, I guess.
Kobe dishes to Johnson. Over Thompson, and the basket by Johnson.
How about that? They finally tie it up.
Can they continue this momentum, guys? We'll see.
Here's Kent.
Is there a dunk contest judge in the house? Because if so, this guy's trying to impress him.
Those kinds of dunks are reputation builders.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, he just gave this crowd their money's worth, that's for sure.
You know, as tight as this game is, you have to like their chances the way they've been rebounding.
They have a pretty good margin in that department, so they've got to continue to hit the boards hard, and it'll pay off for them in the end.
It's the three-point bomb. Magician's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And that's his first 3 of the second half after really lighting it up beyond the arc in the first.
Lakers trail by 3. Kobe passes to Brown. Kobe sets the pick for Brown. Back to Kobe.
Come get it, come get it.
Right side, Kobe. 6 to shoot.
Kobe.
Over Thompson. Again, the miss by Kobe.
Great defense there. You really have to challenge him at that range.
Here's Magician. Here's the 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
I think he's setting the tone for the entire team in this quarter. Tremendous stuff. Good action.
Lakers have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field.
What a throwdown there. Man. Now we're cooking with gas, partner. My goodness.
Yeah, a breathtaking display of aerial supremacy, no doubt.
It's almost unfair, guys. I mean, when you can get up that high, that's crazy.
And again, no good by the Lakers. He got it up, and he brings it.
They got it to double digits as we get set for the final quarter. That 3 has them fired up.
Well, through 3 quarters. As the fourth quarter gets rolling here, let's check out our Sprite uncontainable game. Let's go to Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Hi, Kevin. We've seen an uncontainable game from Magician. With only 1 quarter remaining in this game 4, he has been the player leading the way for his team, turning in a stellar performance. It'll be interesting to see if he can keep it going, guys.
Thank you, Doris. But, Clark, we've come to expect these kinds of efforts from him now, haven't we?
He simply knows how to seize the day, partner.
And that's what he's done in this one, guys. I mean, it's exactly what this club needs.
On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Barnes and Lee, they make up the forwards. Magician is out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Bogut in at the center position. Here's Magician.
What a huge play.
You know, that's something he's capable of every trip down.
And it's just impossible to get tired of.
Yeah, there's always this wow, that was unbelievable.
Look at that.
How about that?
Look at that.
3, 2, 1, blast off. He's got into orbit for that jam.
All right, off that comment, maybe we should call that the satellite slam.
I like that.
I don't. That's way too much, Kevin. Settle down.
For 3, Kobe. Rebound, Bogut. Bogut's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Oh, he misses that one. He did knock down 1 3-pointer in the first half, though.
Well, that's been nice, efficient work, guys, that he's been doing. I mean, we haven't seen him take many bad shots, and that's the sign of a mature, poised player.
And another mistake. This is embarrassing. I mean, you've got to make better decisions than that.
Shannon Brown, he's checked in for Kobe. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Golden State. Lee kicks to Thompson. Money shot, and that's good for 2. And the Warriors lead by 19.
It's been a little too easy for them inside, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think so, Steve. I mean, they've really dictated the action in the paint. That's been their focus, and the defense hasn't mounted much resistance at all.
Thompson against Brown. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Thomas. This all setting the pick for Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. To end the run. And it's Brown missing.
The defense got away with one there. I mean, usually he'll hurt you if you give him that kind of a shot.
Here's Kent. Good on the 3-point shot. Magician's got 51.
And he's performing at such a high level. That's why they're in the lead right now.
And it's slammed in by Ariza.
Throwing it down with one hand and making it look easy.
Easy and fun. He just thrives on making the D look silly.
Yeah, which is something he does pretty often, Kevin.
Here's Jenkins. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
They can do no wrong offensively.
Everything's dropping, guys, and that confidence, it gets infectious and contagious.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Get outside, get outside.
Thomas dishes to Gasol. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got assist number 7 for him tonight. Warriors leading by 20. Here's Magician. There's the double team with Randolph. He feeds it to Jenkins. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And good on the basket. Book it.
Looks like this one's over. They really played well tonight.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, we can take it out of the oven. This game is cooked.
Brown kicks to Thomas.
Randolph.
Kicks it to Randolph. Brown outside. Offline with his 3.
He just hasn't been able to build any momentum in this game. He's got to find something out there.
Here's Magician. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Back to Lee. And that one's good.
3 straight buckets in the paint. They're making it look effortless.
Well, speaking of effortless, you'd like to see a little more out of the defense. How about trying, guys?
Brown kicks to Randolph. Back to Brown. Outside Thomas. The feed to Gasol. Bogut on him. That's good from Ariza on the assist by Gasol. That's now 8 points for Ariza.
It's been a great day for him from the field, but his team still trailing.
Here's Magician. To the paint. Deflected. Gasol with the steal. And it's the Lakers on the break. A finish. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
So both teams changing it up here. Warriors have gone on a tear here in the 4th. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter. Stolen by Carter. And here we go. Carter heading to the hoop. Throws down the breakaway jam.
They could have used this run a while ago. It may not make much difference now.
Yeah, they hit that snooze button a little too much because they showed up late to this game.
Here's Magician. pass to Ezeli. And Tompkins pulls it down.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Fournier. The Warriors pull it in. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Here's Magician. Inside and out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And this one was such a...
The Warriors, 78.
Well, it all comes down to Game 7, and you guys will be playing at home. You got to feel like you're in the driver's seat at this point, right?
We're in a good position, and I'm so glad that we'll be playing that game in front of our fans. That alone is like having another player out there on the court with us. But don't sleep on the other guys. They want it just as much as we do. So it's going to come down to who wants it more. Who can dig down deepest and leave it all out there on the court. And I think that that's this team. But the games are played on the court, not behind a podium, so let's get out there and see what happens, baby.